Hello everyone, this is page 5, I believe. This is problem 13, 13 and problem 14. Okay, so the arrow shown is on a sign. What is the area of the arrow? To solve this is a composite figure. We're going to need to figure out the area of the triangle and then the rectangle and then add them together. So we can figure out the area of the rectangle first. I'm going to do a similar type of problem with different numbers and the arrows pointing a different way. Not a whole lot different. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so we've got, I just need to throw some units here. This will have be 5 meters. Here I'll have, right here will be 2.5, 2.5. The entire thing will be 10, or this length here, and this will be 6. Okay, and these will all be meters. And actually, I think I'll make this one 3.5. Looks a little bit longer than the other one even. So it doesn't really matter. These are the same length, but it's the same concept even if this is a little bit longer than this one. So we're trying to figure out the area of both shapes. Let's do the area of the rectangle first. It's 6 by 10, so we just need to do 6 times 10, and that will give me the area here, and that's 60. Let's put some units on these numbers. Make it all meters. So here, this is 60 meters squared. 60 meters squared. Now we need to figure out the area of this triangle here. So the way to do that, and this is very, very important, area of a triangle. Please commit this to memory. Base times height divided by 2. This is key. Base times height divided by 2. Okay. So the base in this triangle is right here. The height is the distance from one tip of the triangle to the base that creates a 90-degree angle here. So I know that this is the base and this is the height. Now the height is something easy. The height is given to me there. So I'm going to go ahead and now substitute, the value of the height, which is 5 meters. So it's going to be 5 here. It's going to be divided by 2, but now I just need to figure out what the base is. Now the base is going to be this plus this plus this here, all 3 of those. So we have the base is going to be 2.5. Actually, I'll write this down. Base of triangle. It's going to be this entire distance. It's going to be 2.5 plus 6. The reason how I got 6, this right here is 6 meters. If I take it over here, it's also the same distance. So this is also 6. And then plus 3.5. we can add these two numbers here to make it a little bit more easy. So 2.5 plus 3.5. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We can just add these right here. And that's going to be 8.5 plus 3.5. And so, quick addition, you can add the whole numbers and then add the halves here. 8 plus 3 is going to be, let me just choose another color, 11, but we add 11, then we're going to add these here, these halves together. 1/2 plus 1/2 is going to be 1 whole. So, let me just erase this here. It's going to be equal to 12. And so that's the base of the triangle. That's the distance from here to here. So we'll plug this in here. Oops. 12. So now when I multiply 12 times 5, that's going to be 60 over 2, which is equal to 30. Okay, so now I know that the area of the triangle is 30 meters squared. And I know that, I'll draw it in pink, this is 30 meters squared. So now I just need to add up 30 and 60, which is going to be plus 60 is equal to 90 meters squared for the entire composite shape. So the composite figure, we broke it down by the rectangle and the triangle. Rectangle is easy, length times width. The triangle, the height here is what we needed. And we needed to add all these distances up here to find the base. And then we divided by 2 once we multiplied the base and the height. And we got 30. So then we did 30 plus 60, the two areas combined. And that gave us 90 meters squared. Hopefully now this will help you with this problem. Okay, let me zoom out. I want to just erase all this junk. All this stuff is not junk. Okay. Almost done. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. So I'm just going to move this here. Okay. Okay. The box office at this point started with $50 in their money box. Let me just go ahead and underline some of these numbers. $50 in the number box. Okay, in their money box. There we go. After selling tickets of $8 each, so each ticket cost $8, they had $14.50. To have a sellout crowd, they need 200 tickets. How many more tickets need to be sold in order to have a sellout? Okay, well, here's how we're going to do this. We know that we start with $50 already in our money box. I'm sorry, I'm going to do a slightly different problem. Let's say we're going to start with $100 with $100, and then each tickets cost $15. We made, I'll do 1,600. So we total made was $1,600. The sellout crowd is 135 tickets. So the question is, how many more tickets did I need to sell? Okay. And actually, if you want to do this with, if you want to do all of this here with this problem, it might help you. Okay, so if we start with $100, I know that right there is just, we're starting with $100. And we want to end up here at $1,600. I know that it's $15 per ticket, so we'll do 15t plus 100 is equal to 1,600. So what is this answer going to give me? This is going to give me how many tickets I sold. If I know the price per ticket and how much I started with, and the total cost, the total amount made, figure out how many tickets I sold. And once I have this, then I'll be able to compare it to the sellout crowd of what I was trying to shoot for. So what I'll do, I'll subtract 100 from both sides. Excuse me. Which is equal to 15t is equal to 1,500. Now I will divide both sides by 15 because it's the inverse operation here. Inverse operation, this is multiplication, so I'm going to divide. What I do to one side, I must do to the, the other. So these cancel here. I'm left with t is equal to 1,500 divided by 15. Well, I'm just going to change the color here. 15 divided by 15 is equal to 1. 150 divided by 15 is equal to 10. I'm just moving the decimal point from here one place over. Here, if I move it one place over again, notice I'm just moving the decimal place over. So here, 1,500 divided by 15 should be 100. So t is equal to 100. So what does this mean? Is this my answer? Not quite. This is the number of tickets in total I sold. The number of total tickets sold, period. But what am I asking? I'm asking for this. How many more tickets did I need to sell? Well, the goal was 135, and I sold 100, so what I'll do is I'll just figure out the difference. 135 minus 100 will give me how many more tickets I needed to sell, and that answer is 35. So, well, it's not me, who is it? Oh, it's just some box office. So, 35 more tickets were needed to be sold in order to sell out the show. Perfect. Can I zoom this out? No, I can't quite. Okay, so I'll leave it right about there. That gives me most of my work. All right, and that does it for this video. Thank you.